SPconvo, baby. Let's do it.
Melly Mel has shit on hip-hop after him. Like, he's shit on a lot of people that came after him. And there are a lot of people like myself who are fans, who have been fans, who are still fans of Melly Mel. And to this day, when I see Melly Mel, I speak to him. But Melly Mel was rotten. There was an episode where he just passed me by. I watch interviews and things of that, and Mel talk real reckless, and it's like, yo, Mel, some of these people that you talking about fucking love you, man. Don't do that. If anything, show them. If you the best, show them.
Show it.
Period. Melly Mel.
Understand? So, Melly Mel, don't remember. Whooooooo! Started hip hop. That's Bull Swiggle. He know who started hip hop. He just on his nonsense. You know why? Because this man want to be relevant. That's all. He want to be relevant. I'm gonna play some different clips and interviews of this man so you can understand what I'm telling you. He want to feel relevant. Check this out. Another one right here. Melly Mel. Another one. Go to King Show for this one.
Nobody wants to rap like Kendrick Lamar. Nobody wants to rap like Eminem. A lot of people wanted to rap like Pac and Biggie. You see what I'm saying? That's my take on it.
See? So he know what it is. You know what I'm saying? He know what it is. Melly Mel is full of it, man. He want to keep everybody confused. Because he want that spot. That old school tactic. You know? Keeping the younger generation confused so he could still reap the benefits. Because he got an issue. You know? He got an issue. Another one. Check this one out. Then we're going to get back to the updated issue of why we here.
Tupac is a great, his imprint on the game is greater than Jay-Z. Jay-Z is a better rapper than Tupac, though. Just saying, it's the same thing that I feel about Biggie. Biggie's a better rapper than Tupac. Jay-Z is a better rapper than Tupac. Tupac, his imprint in the game, because things change. All that thug life shit, it came from him. Tupac is...
So he points out different gestures and different things that took place with Tupac Shakur's life and career. But I want to get to the main spill of Melly Mel. And the main spill of him is this right here. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Hold on. He just he says come on, man, everybody got these spill, man. I just had it. Had everything right there to my disposal, man. Had everything right there for my disposal. Now depending on this extra. Bear with me, bear with me. I'm just getting a little bit perturbed. Excuse me. I'm human. Let's get it says. Oh, come on. Bear with me, guys. I like my stuff to be hitting. I don't like no gaps. Let's see if this is. Here we go.
And have it be
Here we go.
about the culture of hip hop. You didn't even say none of the Bronx guys' name. Like it's like all this we, like you French. Who's all the we? First of all, whoever's speaking about that, you wasn't even there. I'm there. I'm 16, 17 years old. I'm looking at Herc and them. If you want to talk about hip hop culture and have it being beneficial for somebody, then why ain't he supposed to benefit Herc? Why you can't ask Cass or somebody? Ask somebody that was there. You're just going to take it upon yourself. Oh yeah, well so and so started the culture. At the end of the day, the people wasn't even really behind hip hop like that. Was behind hip hop. That's who was in the parties. And you had a couple of people from the outer boroughs, and they came in, but the whole thing happened in the Bronx. Ask Herc. Did you ask Biggs, or did you ask Flash? Well, Flash, what do you think about? Oh yeah, foundational Black Americans. We was Afro Americans probably back then. We wasn't even it was no foundational Black Americans. It wasn't the people wasn't behind hip hop other than the people that went to the jams in the Bronx. And let me just say this: when hip hop was first spoken, like in the connotation of it being something, it wasn't even a term of endearment. People just.
So you see, the brother Tariq Nasheed coined it foundational Black Americans. So Melly Mel just got finished saying it was considered Afro Americans. So most other ethnic groups don't consider themselves African American. So it still make reverence to Black Americans making hip hop. So that's what I'm saying. Melly Mel just want to be confused, and he want to confuse people intentionally because he know the deal. That's because Fat Joe paid him. He got paid already, man. That's the reason. Because if you listen to how the man speak, he just want to feel relevant. He's talking a whole lot of bull swiggle. That's what he's talking. Bull swiggle. That's why I said moving forward, you gotta unconfuse the confused. Because there's a lot of people out here confused. And this man know he started hip hop. Cause I got a story to tell you. I knew this guy for a long time, but didn't know his hand in the industry. Okay? His son, one time his son was working for me. I put it to you like that. And he owed me some money. And I was looking for his son, so I knocked on his door. And he opened the door and said, "What's your business?" I said, "I need to speak to your son." He let me speak to his son, X, Y, and Z. I went downstairs back to, leave the premises. And then next time I see him, he says, "Yo, listen, whatever business you and my son have, I appreciate if you don't have him working for you because I got him on a different path." I spoke to the son. The son told me, "Listen, it ain't what he trying to say. He adopted me at 10 years old, so X, Y, and Z." I said, "Cool." So this brother man that uh I'm talking about was Tyrone, the mixologist. I just knew him as regular Tyrone. I didn't know he had a hand in hip hop. So after we squash our little, difference, he broke it down to me how hip hop started and where it started and the elements of hip hop, and that's when I was like, "Oh, okay." Then later on, I see some documentaries with him speaking on the origins of hip hop, coming out of Bronx, certain areas, Bronx River, Bronxdale. So the man enlightened me before he passed away. And I knew his mom, Miss Du, Miss Eunice, both of them. God bless your soul, rest in peace. So these things here is real scenarios, real situations. So this man Melly Mel, want to be relevant. That's the reason why he's, you know what I'm saying, dipping and dodging, creeping and crawling. Yes, yes, darling. You know what I mean? Dipping and dodging, creeping and crawling. Yes, yes, y'allin'. Let's get back to this man.
That's what people used to say. Now we just called it. We was just jams. We was just out in the jam. The point that you're trying to make is pointless because first you wasn't there. It was only Bronx cats in the original.
He's talking about Tariq Nasheed. He's saying Tariq Nasheed wasn't there for him to make that movie Microphone Check, and he wanted to give credit to everybody else. So what Melly Mel is doing is trying to say it started in the Bronx, right? Which it probably did start in the Bronx. And he wanted to say the Bronx borough was with a lot of different ethnic cultures. But it's the main two ethnic cultures he wanted to try to put out there was Italians, blacks, and Puerto Ricans. But Melly Mel is an older man, old enough man to know people had their little gated areas or people that migrated to the country that don't have no dealings with the American population that was already here. The Italians didn't want nothing to do with the Hispanics coming to the country, and nobody wanted to deal with the blacks. And the blacks had their own enclave. They didn't want to deal with nobody neither. So everybody's on the same, feelings is mutual. So when you know these things, you know these things. And this man is a grown man, and he know these things. But he got paid. So Fat Jeezy put the payola in Melly Mel's Pakizi. I'm going to go to another interview with Melly Mel, just so you can see how much he don't want things to go his way. Let's throw this real quick. Warren G, what he had to say. Peep it. Watch this.
Melly Mel would have hit you and said, "I need a beat to diss Eminem on." What you giving her? Are you answering a text?
I couldn't get in it.
Okay.
I couldn't get in there. I couldn't get in there. I wouldn't get in nobody mix. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how I am. I wouldn't get in nobody mix because I love both of them.
Right.
Just as far as like hip hop. That's what I mean. As far as
I
musically, I think he could have musically came a little better.
Right.
And it's, but he ain't no buster though. He struck right back. Well, to the pace. He came right.
Melly Mel would have hit you and said, I need.
So, that's Warren G cleaning it up to give respect to Melly Mel. Now we gotta break it down and get more deep into Warren G expressing more so you can understand why it seemed like the second version of what he's saying is the cleanup version. Because, everybody want to be respectful of the elders or, people that have been there before them because people still, live off of word of mouth. So just check this real quick.
If he would have did his diss over that boom 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 over the message. No, not Eminem. If Melly Mel was rapping over the message, doing his shit back then, people would probably be like, "Oh, wait a minute." But the record he did was like, "You doing some shit way back from back in that era." No, I ain't dissing it. I ain't dissing it. But he should have grabbed one of these young producers and got on their shit.
You see? Melly Mel don't want to respect the younger boys that got the capability of pulling that income in without breaking their back. And that's what Mel want. He want that income. He want that relevancy. Let me continue.
Make it more of a but what he say? It's time for the payback. What he say? Something like that.
Now everybody get ready for the kickback.
No. You see, he said kickback. What the hell is kickback? His AARP card. That's the kickback. When he went inside his pocket, he seen, oh, I got this. Oh, This AARP card. I don't want this. I'm supposed to have what they got. I'm supposed to have that income, that bank. He want that bank. Because he didn't know back then that hip hop was going to be what it is now. Continue, my brother.
Look, don't get me wrong. I love Melly Mel. That's an OG everything, but he should have did it over a different type of music and made it more simple. Yeah, he went super old school with it. He went super old school when he should have just come up to this era and get down on this type of shit. That shit might open up a whole nother lane for you with these young niggas.
You understand? So, Melly Mel just want to be relevant, and he upset that he's not. He not relevant. So that's what it is. That's what it is. Ain't nothing more, nothing less than that. You know what I'm saying? Stand by. So that's the whole skit. Is he is, I'm not gonna say envying this because I don't know him personally, but listen to the interviews. He's not being very he's not being colorful. He's being dark. And when he had his time in his era, he was getting the coochie from the females, getting his attention, but he wasn't getting no bank. Today, young youth is getting bank, big bread, and that's what it's about. Big bread, big bank, and the older generation don't know where that money is coming from. So when you look at it the way you're supposed to look at it, you could say, I see it in them. I see it in them. But this year and moving forward, you definitely gotta unconfuse the confused. Because men like him will confuse 2 or 3 generations behind him if they're not hip enough. So you heard what the God Meth said, Melly Mel is rotten. But I gotta get down to the bread and butter. The bread and butter with Melly Mel. Here we go.
Welcome to Louder, back with another reaction.
Come on, man. People flooding what I want to put out there. Let me see. This is the one? Nah, everybody talking, putting these shorts up. Bear with me, guys. I know where I had it at, where I want to break it down. This is the one right here. Let's see.
What up, everybody? Here you.
Oh, man, but keep talking. Already had it. Bear with me. Man, everybody putting their, hold on, I'm going to a different. Let's go. Come on. say it. It's not today's.
Melly Mel on Who Created Hip.
Come on, man. All my shorts. I have all my information. I have everything lined up. Well, I apologize for the interruption of my program today. I had everything on, ready to go. And I don't know what happened to my feeds. Man. Let me see.
Welcome to Louder, back with another reaction. The ongoing, he defended Fat Joe of Pop's legacy.
Oh man, come on, man. These people saturated. They saturated. Everybody's clicking on to this Melly Mel thing, and they're putting their views up there. And I already had my shorts, man. So I apologize. All day today wasn't really flowing the way it's supposed to flow. So like I said, so let me speak. So it's just when an older man always want a younger man to idolize them, look up to them like they God, like he's the end all be all. And Melly Mel don't understand. These young boys got it. This they thing. Because hip hop genre is this, man. It's like a fresh plate of food. Hot. Everybody enjoying it, right? Once it cool off and you put it in the refrigerator, nobody want it the next day. They don't want it the next day. That's leftovers, man. Hip hop is a genre of get it while it's hot, fast right there out the oven. But once it cool off and it's cold, they don't want it. That's leftovers. So that's what hip hop genre is. In and out. They want it while it's good. Once it start to lose its texture and lose its kick, lose its pizzazz, its flavor, they don't want that. That's cold garbage. That's cold product. So that's where we at. You know what I mean? Melly Mel, older man, want to say, want his bread, want to feel relevant, want to discredit the new generation, because hip hop is way off from when he started. When he started, they was talking about ha 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 ha. For that time, that's what it was. Now today's generation, they're talking about whatever they're talking about, and they're making it happen. So, Melly Mel, just hold on to your AARP card, chill out, relax, live the rest of your years, make it suffice, and go kick it, man. Because leave these new people alone. You had your time. Your time is done. Because Melly Mel can't remember who started hip hop. He's a fraud. So that's today's show. Like I said, I apologize for the interruption in my program. I had everything lined up right, but I just couldn't get it right. They flood the market. So my door was open for the past 24 minutes. Hit the like, subscribe, but I'm closing my door. Everybody have to leave. Show's over. Show's over. Hey, you. You. Move your foot from the door. I'm closing it. Bye. Bye.